my destination. We will walk to the wild garlic. It's not too far from here. I found a patch. There's a patch of wild garlic. It's not a big patch, guys. Wild garlic is hard to find. Here, let me put the camera on the tripod. This is actually the first time I pick up wild garlic. My dad always does it usually, so bear with me. This is new to me. I guess I gotta go a bit deeper. There we go, I think I got it now. This smells so good. Now, as you can see, I showed with the camera just earlier, the patch is really small. It might be 5 feet in diameter and that's it. So I'm only going to pick about 10% of the garlic because the life cycle is between 5 to 7 years. If I pick up this whole patch, I will never ever see it again in my lifetime. So wild garlic is really rare, so it's important when you find it, only pick 5 to 10%, that's it. Then if you want more, go find another patch. I would discourage anybody to buy wild garlic because the people that pick it to sell it, they most likely will pick the whole patch up. And yeah, garlic was sold commercially in Quebec and now it's pretty much wiped out. Good luck to find wild garlic in Quebec. In some states, it's not even legal to pick wild garlic. So if you're lucky enough to find a patch in the bush, keep it to yourself. Don't tell your friends. That way, you can go pick some every year, a little bit. Just make sure when you find a patch, never pick more than 10% of the garlic. Okay guys, I'm going to pick a few more bulbs here and then I'm moving on to my other patch. Make sure I don't, remove more than 10% of this patch here. Oh man, the aroma that's coming out, they taste so much better than regular garlic, and they're healthier for you too. Like regular garlic, they do lower the blood pressure, but these do an even better job than regular garlic. Alright guys, that's enough for here. I'm moving on to the next batch. That way I make sure I can come back in a few years. I'll probably come back to the same patch here, but I will wait a few years. Alright guys, I'm on the hunt for more garlic. We're not going to go this way here because another 50 feet is my property line. So on the other side of the property line is my neighbors, JP and Sylviane. They're awesome. Sylviane has her own YouTube channel too. It's called Sylviane. Go check it out sometime. She's a dairy farmer and she will make some videos this summer about the farm. Look at that, I found a bone. If you guys know from what animal this bone is from, let me know in the comments. Look at that. I think I found the mother lode. There's some over here. There's more over here. Look at that. Look at that. Ever nice. Look. There's more over here. There's more over here. Over here. There's more over here. There's There's even some over there. But we're not going to tell anybody, right? That's our secret. Because if I start telling people, they're going to clean it up and I will never ever see it again. If you could smell the aroma, oh man, it smells yummy garlic. They taste so much better than regular garlic. And they're not as strong. You can just eat them raw like that, and oh man, it smells so good. Oh, look at that. I got some nice biggies here. Alright guys, I think I got enough. Like I said, I don't want to pick too many because I want to save some for next year and the year after. So I wrote down some information here about wild garlic, and sorry I have to read it, but I have a short memory, so most likely I'll forget some things. So about the health benefits, it's good to lower blood pressure, and it lowers pressure more than regular garlic. It has antibacterial and antibiotic properties. It contains vitamin A and C, calcium, iron, phosphorus, sodium, and copper. And I call it wild garlic, but some people call it wild leeks, or wood leeks, or ramps. In Georgia, they're ready in early April. In New York, they're ready in mid-April. In Toronto, Ontario, Canada, they're ready by the end of April. And here in Newellville, Ontario, they're ready in about mid-May. And you can see the black flies. That's a good indication that the the wild garlic is ready. So if you don't know where Newellville, Ontario, Canada is, I'm located about 350 kilometers north of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. What else? Yeah, I forgot to mention that, and maybe I did mention it earlier, that in Quebec it was people were picking it and selling it commercially, and now it's pretty much nowhere to be found in Quebec. So be careful, guys. Again, if you find a patch, keep it to yourself. Most likely, if you found a patch of these, you've walked many kilometers in the bush before you found the patch. They're hard to find. I found they grow in where there's a lot of shadow and the ground is moist, like almost like swampy areas. There, I'm gonna try one right here, right now. Yeah. My hands are dirty, but yeah, who cares, right? Oh man, they're almost like sweet. They're not too strong. Here, you can eat it all like that. They're not overpowering, and it's delicious. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna make a toasted tomato sandwich, and I'm gonna put a whole bunch of those in there. What I like about a couple hours later, you'll be burping. It's a really pleasant smell. Maybe not for someone else, but for myself, I burp and I can still taste it hours later. Alright guys, I hope you liked this video, and click the like button, and I will see you next week.